Hey guys, Harborcrone here with a brand new series here of Slay the Spire. So I'd heard a bit about this game before, and I've seen a bit of gameplay here and there. It's a bit different. It's a bit different from what we're usually playing. Well, it's still sort of like a bit of dungeon style, sort of dungeon style fighting, but it's more turn based. You use cards to play out your turns, but it's not just that. So it's not like just a small version of Magic the Gathering. It's more. I think you have a few more interactive parts to it as well. A few more interactive elements that could sort of play a big part in how the run will go. So it's still in early access, still in development, and what we have so far is well, I'll show you guys. Right, so we have 3 characters. This one's locked. Can't unlock that one yet. I think this character is unlocked by completing a single run, and then we can use this guy, the ironclad. He's the remaining soldier of the ironclad, sold his soul to harness demonic energies. So basically what this character means is, well, basic HP here, the gold you start with, and he starts with a specific relic. So at the end of each combat, so each instance of fighting, will heal or regain 6 HP. And as you can see there, you can unlock more abilities or more items the further along you go with this character. I think it's like more experience and whatnot. So we'll jump right into it. So straight away we start with a legend and a map, and what this map shows us is certain routes we go to fighting the boss here, from all the way down here. I don't know how many battles it is each way. I think they're all equal. They're a bit over the place, but they all have their own levels. So what we're going to go for is we can heal a bit. We might go for a bit of an aggressive run. We've got HP, money up here, the name here, and who we're playing as, and then we have also the potion slot. Time map, cards, and settings just here. So I'll have a look at cards quickly. We have the strike, some more of the attack based, damage based cards, the blocking cards, and special attack card there with bash, which isn't bad. So if we have a look at it, question marks can be like instances. These are just monsters, and then these guys with the horns are the elites, but I think they drop more relics similar to these, but they are much more of a challenge. And these are rest spots. Rest spots are really helpful for either healing or improving cards. So I think the route will take, you'll get healed right before the boss either way. 2 potential rest points, that could be good, but not so many fights along that way, and there's a shop early on, but we haven't got much money. So I think we might, there's a lot of question marks everywhere. Might go along this way, and then depending on how we are here, we can either take on the elite and rest, or rest and take on the elite that way, or we can just take normal enemies, go beyond it, and get these chests. So I think we'll start off this way. A couple more fights early on will help. So here's the tutorial. Defeat enemies by playing cards into your hand. Cards require energy. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn in, energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to block when enemies are about to attack. Block reduces incoming damage. Wears off each turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. Okay. And if they're attacking, be sure to block. Okay, so this is our dude here. This is our energy, our draw pile, and discard pile. So we got no defense at all when we started. That's okay. If we can take out the enemy, then that's fine. So bash costs 2 more. It does more damage than normal strike. and also applies 2 vulnerable. So I think vulnerable for 2 turns, where they take more damage. So it's a bit arithmetic based here. So if we do 8 damage there, plus 50% of that makes that 9. So that's 17. Can't take him out. So probably best taking him out. Most offensive way will be the best defense here. We don't really have much option, but I think the way to best optimize it would be 2 strikes here and the final one over there. I mean, if we played Bash, then we wouldn't have been able to kill the other one entirely if we weren't to apply Bash. If we were to apply Bash on the acid slime. 2 blocks in, I think that'll cover ourselves there. No more blocks needed, so we'll attack. And with having burning blood, we can heal for the end of it. So you know, I'm not too worried if our health threshold dips around or is a bit below 6 less health than the max health. Tip: no more cards. They're redrawn, but so we don't really lose any cards, I don't think. Have been inflicted with a wound, so it's an unplayable card. Kind of gets in the way of what we want to do. So that's 6, 8, 9, 17. So managed to work that out well. Can add a card after each fight. So we've got Twin Strike, deal 5 damage twice. Doesn't cost much, that's pretty neat. Searing Blow, deal 12 damage. Can be upgraded any number of times. And then Perfected Strike, deal 6 damage plus 2 for all cards containing Strike. And these all here contain Strike, so what's that, 5, 10, 16? And if it includes itself, then that's so yeah, contain itself. So 18 should be something like that. That's pretty neat. I mean, that does 10 just for on its own, but I think I'll do that one for the future chance that it'll be much stronger. Alright, who are we fighting now? We got Louse and another Louse. Okay, this one intends to attack. You can only defend so much. Curl up. On taking attack damage, roll up and gains 4 block once per combat. So if we do 18 damage, we can take him out straight away, and then there's no health loss there. Brill. And then don't need to defend, so we'll put attack in there, bring his curl up out so his defense is up. That's broken. And then what did they weakened us, so we deal 25% less damage for 2 turns. We can offset that with Bash, but then also Bash strong enough to kill him, so yeah, won that fight. I think for like the layout of, so we're getting a potion there, acid, poison, 6 poison. Okay, I haven't really used poison or seen it much, so I don't know what it does, but we'll find out. But yeah, what we're going to do a bit more in these sort of playthroughs are really, I think, play till we clear a floor, clear a level, or play till we die. I think they'll be around the usual video length, so it works out ideal really. So we've got War Cry, draw 1 card, place a card from your hand to the top of your draw pile and exhaust. Oh, so we can lose cards, but only certain cards. So it's sort of like a one-use item. Thunderclap, 4 damage but vulnerable. That's to all enemies, that'll be useful against multiple enemies. It's cheap as well. But then everything's got to be used in the same turn. Block and damage. that could be quite useful. They both can. It's between these two. It's cool that one doesn't cost any energy. That's pretty sweet, I think. The growth thunderclap for the potential it brings to the other enemies. Not the other enemies. The other attack cards. So we've entered like a question mark instance. All the goop. You fall into a puddle that's made of slime goop. Frantically claw yourself out over several minutes as you feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, and goop everywhere. Right. So what can we do? Climbing out in this gold is missing. Okay. Looking back, you probably see missing coins combined with gold from unfortunate adventures mixed together in the puddle. So we can either lose 37 gold or we can gain 75 and lose HP. I think because of the burning blood we'll actually gain gold. The cost isn't too bad and it's quite a bit of money that we're getting. So if we work our way over to here and here, we can either fight that dude and rest up afterwards, providing the trend goes pretty well as it has done so far. Or rest up, fight him, get that. It's a lot of fights afterwards that I'd rather do this route. I just want to see if there's any shots. I mean, get access to all 4 routes this way. So the next shop is up there. If we fight the next elite, then we don't get access to the shop. But our money should carry over till next time. It's a lot of planning, But you know, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail, is what they say. Or at least that's what my strategy lecturer has been telling me. And yeah, he probably knows a thing or two. So we can defend. I think I'll take a more reserved route just because our low HP is already. Block to reduce some of that damage. What's that? 4 plus vulnerable, and then what's that? So that's 9, makes 13. Or we can do 12 there, or a full on 18 with that. Works out much better. It's nearly half his HP gone. Just gonna bite the bullet, take 6 damage here. But okay, what's he doing now? Defensive, block and buff. So he's not attacking. We don't have to defend. If we apply vulnerable, that's good for this turn and next, and then because we can't really finish them off this turn, we've got just a buff for next time. Well, a benefit. It'll help us take down his shield. Again, shield of 6, strength of 3. So his damage has gone up quite a bit now. So that's 9, and we need a total of 9. No, we don't. That's 11. That breaks the shield, and that kills him. Alright, heal up for more. Same amount of damage. Well, health as we started. Iron Wave. Did we pick up an Iron Wave? Which one did we pick up? No, Thunderclap. Okay, Iron Wave saw that before. Amendments. Gains block, which is cool. Upgrades a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Okay, nice and cheap as well. Clash 0. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. 14 damage. I mean, it costs 0, so if we exhaust like any skills or power cards, then that's good to go. So all 3 are pretty good. I think we'll go with. It's like an upgraded block. They both are. But that's like a superior attack. We'll go with the superior attack for now. We'll fight. Just trying to get over here, so we'll fight again. Build up on our deck. Fungi Beast. Spore Cloud. On death applies vulnerable for 2 turns, and you're just a normal slime. Okay, so what I want to do here is defend against some of this. Can we take out? So 4 plus vulnerable. 14 plus 21. Take that out, but we will take more damage. Or we can take you out and take less damage overall. It's got to be the most efficient way. I think I should think these things through a bit longer. But so now we're at a loss here. Although we can defend and just attack. We've not lost anything. And we should be good taking him out next turn. Get the right card. 2 strikes. That's all we need. We've got 3. Lovely. Okay, so he's finished there. Gained HP actually. Some money and cards. So armaments, pretty cool. Twin strike. Did we put a twin strike? Didn't. Perfect strike. That's another strike, further boosting that other one. And double tap. This turn, your next attack is played twice. That'd be cool, especially with like the high damaging cards. Go with. Do we want to add more skills with Clash? We'll go with double tap. It looks pretty cool. HP is good. You know, we'll heal up afterwards. Or upgrade, depending how it goes. Okay, who are you? Gremlin Knob. Must love your name. Strategic. So you're gonna put a buff on. Okay. I think if we do hard hitting from the start. So yeah, I'll apply poison. See what this does. Throw that on you. Start of its turn, lose 6 HP, and then reduce poison by 1. Okay, so does it have like a drip down effect, sort of? By Thunderclap, make you vulnerable, and then 18 turns to 27. That's pretty neat. Oh, that would have been a bit more as well, provided we got Twin Strike. But, you know, nevertheless, double tap does 2 of them, so we can do what, 2 there, and then that makes yeah, so we just do 3. Alright? It's not gonna be exhausted. Probably shouldn't have done that. I wasn't looking at his enrage. Player skill gains 2 strength. So this hasn't worked out at all. Probably should have just stuck with the strikes. But I wanted to try the new card out. 28 health, not doing bad. Poison will wear him down as well. Unfortunately, we got to take this hit. It's not the end of the world. We are vulnerable, so his next hits are stronger. See, the more defense we put on, the stronger he becomes. 2 strength each time, so that would be 6 added on. Increase attack damage by 2, so then 6 on top of that. That'd bring that up to 18. So you'll still be taking 3 damage. And what we can do, can't use that because of them. So I have to get rid of them. Oh, it's up to 21. I've added wrong somewhere. Oh, vulnerable factors in. Not just on top of that, of course. But we can use that at least. 6 damage. I'm okay with that. Poison's bringing him down. Just need 1 attack card. We got plenty. Finish him off. Okay, as far as elite goes, we did pretty well. Plenty of money. Got a relic, ancient tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 energy. That'd be good for fighting bosses because you always get a rest site before them. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes or within chests. Got another poison potion, that was helpful. This card applies power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. Okay, corruption, let's see. Cost 3, skills cost nothing, but whenever you play a skill, you gotta exhaust it. So it's like making all my skills one-time use. You become, I think, a bit more efficient, especially in terms of you know, using Clash, but then get rid of all your blocks. And because we can't really draw many more cards, I don't think we want corruption just yet. Uppercut, deal 13 damage but apply weak and vulnerable. Costs too much to really make use of it anymore. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. That can be effective. They can both be quite effective. Well, we've got Thunderclap to do vulnerable anyway. Weak softens the blow. We don't really have weak. We don't have attack all much. I think that will synergize well with Thunderclap. Go for 24. We're only 14 away. Ancient T-set kicks in, 2 energy next time, so I think we'll be quite the advantage. So we'll start to upgrade some stuff. So, what to upgrade? Just 3 for each one. And how many would that be? 1, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 plus the 6, 24. Not bad. What about you? 7 damage. It's nice having more damage. That kind of does the same as cleave then. Clash, 18. That's neat. And then double tap. This turn your next attack is played twice. That would make that a bit more effective. I think we'll try that. We'll go for upgrading the more offensive route. The faster we do things, we can heal ourselves, so we don't have to worry too much. What route are we taking here? I think go. Well, all of them are the same. It's just this one that differs. But monster, chest, monster, rest, double energy, take on the elite with the advantage, and then fight. We'll see how we're doing coming up to here, because 2 more fights straight after could cost us. So 5 energy, looking good. A lot of enemies. Thunderclap will be lovely here. We don't need the overkill, I think. We can't kill them all. Oh wait, extra energy, of course. So what's that? 18 damage and a negative effect. If we take out the hard hitters, that's just overkill. Take you out with that. So we can put 10 block in, which only take 3 damage. We'll take another out, and that's 8 damage. So no, we'll do 2 blocks. We'll call it a day there. I think if we applied the poison to one of the slimes, it would have gotten rid of the one that applied any status effect. So I think we've been weakened. Yeah, we've been weakened. Want to block, or the cleave, 5 damage to them all. Doesn't kill any of them. We're going to block anyway, because we can't kill any of them. It still does more damage than both of these. So which one do we take out? Take you out there. Take you out, and then block. Block covers that. Yeah, we're good for this turn. So that's worked out better than I thought. Weakened again. But they're on low enough health that it doesn't matter. Double tap. And then strike. We don't really need double tap here, but just thought I'd see how it works. I'm not sure that if you use double tap and then, you know, an attack, if it kills one enemy, does the second attack then kick in on a random other enemy? That'd be helpful. Fire potion, deal 20 damage. That's quite significant. Could be helpful in the boss fights. Choose a card. Armaments, clothesline, 12 damage a week. And then Iron Wave. So it's between these two, just because I want to get a block in there, but if we can apply damage to and it's an attack, not a skill, that would work more in favour. Wait, was it? Was the name of it? Oh, it's Iron Wave. But if it had a strike in it, then that'd be great. Left, middle, right, we'll go middle. Middle of the road. Treasure, War Paint, randomly picks 2 cards and makes them up, so it upgrades them. 2 defense upgrades. Could have been better, could be worse. At least, you know, we don't have to cover the blocking side of things as much. So half of my blocks are upgraded and I didn't get one. Could have done with that here. Right, can we go for the kill? To do 12 damage here. That sucks. Do 12 with that and 12 with that. We wouldn't actually take out. It just wouldn't be effective, I don't think. We'll give it a try. Should be looking to defend. Yeah, it doesn't move on to another enemy. That's useful to tell, at least. Should use poison potion and moved on to the next one. We wouldn't have killed him anyway. So this guy, I think he's enraged. He's also angry. Whenever Mad Gremlin takes attack, it gains damage. Okay. So this guy just buffs people. This guy sort of weakens me, and then this guy will get stronger as we attack him. So if we can put a block in here, do Thunderclap first, although we can't take you out because of your shield just yet. Oh, and we've done boost him. Alright, at 20 we can take him out. And then, oh yeah, no energy. I was going to apply a block, but you know, it's take 4 damage over take 5 damage. Made the best of a bit of a misplay that I had there. So I think we'll try and be a bit more wise with that in the future. So if we do that and that, we can then use Clash. I think I might take out. Yeah, defend, clash, cleave. Yeah. Block, just do cleave. And take out the shield guy, and then this guy's against me. He's on his own. Okay, so right, the choice is ours. So use double tap, get rid of that so we can use Clash. Use it twice, 20 damage, boom. Okay, that's 1 for us. Getting quite a bit of money now. Could do with healing a bit more. Took a bit of more damage than we should have done in that round of combat. Uppercut Pummel and Rupture Soul. Saw them before, it's not bad. Deal 2 damage 4 times, and then whenever you lose HP from a card, gain strength. We don't have any cards that can do that. It might have future value, but we don't know. We don't know if we're going to go that way with synergies. Throw a wild card in there. I mean, if it exhausts, it's 1 time use, but if we have double tap, then it's potentially 2 times use. So we are going to face the elite, and there's a fair few fights afterwards. So I'm not sure whether to heal. Oh, what? We're only 17 away. Come on, let's not be a quitter now. I mean, I'm not saying it's great. It's just probably a wise move that we should have done, but we'll move on. So if we boost you, that could be stronger. What are you? 7 block and 7 damage. That's pretty neat, especially in the blocking stance. What about you? 3 vulnerable and 10 damage. Okay. Well, you're not my hard hitter. I think we'll go with Perfected Strike. Why not? I think I'd be happy if Thunderclap did, you know, additional vulnerability. This guy's got Artifact. Not sure what that is. But we'll have a look. Negates a debuff, so presumably vulnerable will go out the window. I mean, if we get Thunderclap, that'll get rid of all their artifacts in one go. So how do we take this on? There's 3 enemies. Strategic, and then you'll be aggressive. Okay. We'll start with 5. So use that, which brings us to 2, 4, 1, and leave that one. Because vulnerability ain't gonna do much. I'm gonna get rid of these to use Clash. So that'll be that doubled and that doubled. We could probably kill one in one go. Go for the strongest. We did. Okay. What's that? 14, 28. Go with the stronger one. We can do 10 damage and we'll go. What a strong first turn. Pretty happy with that, you know. Dazed, unplayable, and ethereal. We've been putting our discard pile, so we'll get shuffled in afterwards, but nothing we have to worry about with our current deck as it stands. Alright, so Thunderclap, get rid of debuffs. 16, we want to defend a bit here, so Strike. Probably should have put, I don't know, vulnerability wouldn't have happened. Strike, and then defend. HP's covered. We'll cover HP. See if we can take this guy out without amassing any damage either, and that would be lovely. Pummel. 2x4, 8, and exhaust it. Plus cleave. I mean, he's not attacking, so it's lucky we have no block cards. What's that? 8, 8 plus 7, 15, 21. Doesn't matter what order we do it, so we'll just go in, all out. Don't think we have to use any potions. We're getting through this one quite well. I think maybe the enemies are just poorly suited to our attacks. So 15, do 6, 10, 17. Well, that's the artifact gone. And he's killed. No damage taken. Okay. Ooh. 31 gold. Orichalcum? No clue how to say that word. Never have known. I just knew that you used to get it in Kingdom Hearts 2 back in the day. Still don't know how to say it. Anyway, if you end your turn without block, gain 6. That's quite useful for our build. We're a bit more aggressive build. So that'll cover the block if we don't put one in there. Explosive potion 10 to all enemies. And we get a new card. These are 2 new ones. Already got one of you, so don't worry about you. Fire breathing, it's a power. At the end of your turn, for each attack played this turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. At the end of your turn, gain block. At the end of your turn, if you end your turn without block, gain 6. So that wouldn't work well with that, I don't think. I mean, it depends. If that kicks in before that, then we get 9 block. And that'll just keep happening because it's a power. So that'd be great every turn. If not, then it goes down to 3. Fire breathing though. At the end of your turn, for each attack played, this turn deals 1 damage for all enemies. Or to all enemies. We'll go with this. Potential to have like more plays of attack in the future, especially with Clash costing nothing. And double tap, I presume that puts another one in. We'll take this enemy on, keep going. So, what are these shroom guys? Fungi beasts. We've got to remember the spore cloud. 12 damage to start with. Defense. Got good defense. I mean, if we leave it, we get 6. So that's one of the attacks blocked. Or we can block it and then take 4 damage. I'd be happy with that. So, defend, double tap. Oh, I mean, double tap, then we're going to use. We only have enough energy for one of them left. So 8. Let's do 8, 16. 16 plus 12 is 28. That's the way we do it. Take him out. That will give us 6. Block that. Job done. Oh no. Because of the spore cloud. I will take the hit. The cheapest way I can figure out doing this. Well, most efficient. So 9 more damage because of a vulnerability, obviously. Fire breathing we can put in there. We can't defend. Don't need to. Look at that. 24 straight off the bat. Fairly lucky draw. 4 energy card. Blood for blood. So the attack costs 1 less energy each time you lose HP in combat. I mean, with this, hopefully we won't lose too much. But if it keeps going, then yeah, it'll get down to 0. If it's at the bottom of the deck. Sword boomerang, deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times, so potentially 9. It's a single enemy, that's 9 damage straight up there, but we can't control where it goes. And then body slam, deal damage equal to your current block. I mean, if we don't employ any of it, then it does nothing. So all of them have certain conditions. I think blood for blood. It might be interesting. And then doesn't matter which one we go to. We'll go with this one. We have, you know, a choice of which camp we want to stop at. It won't make a difference. They're all the same. Who are you? Spike slime. Okay. You split in half. So 2 smaller slimes with the current HP when you go to 50% HP. So we need to bring you down 32. Yeah. You're about to do a negative effect, so we don't need to defend. So block, cleave, and strike. So we do 15 damage. Next turn to splitting. Maybe if we try and get him close to 16 damage. No, we got to bring him down now. So that's not doing anything at the moment. Frail, gain less block. So we'll apply that. Apply that. We've got to apply this as well in order to get that, but thank God Clash costs nothing. And then what's that? 14, 28, down to 19. He's been interrupted. Oh, I only had like three defense there, so it wasn't going to go well. Plus damage on top. Yeah, 2, so it does factor in with the fire breathing. 17 each, that's not bad. I mean, they could have both been 30, 32, so I put, I'm not attacking, so Thunderclap, vulnerable. You're 9. Bring them both down while vulnerable's on. Oh, I keep forgetting about fire breathing. I'm just fascinated by it every time. So, should be able to take them both out in one hit. Nah. With Plumber you. The most meager 2 damage I've ever seen, but it killed him. Finished him off. Poison. I mean, if that drips down, you get 6, 5 is 11, 4 is 15, 3 is 18, 2, 20, 21. I mean, it's over 6 turns though. Whereas that's 20 straight away. But I suppose that goes past... Will it go past block or not? I mean, it does it at the start of their turn, which normally breaks by then. We'll keep the variety. You'll keep the variety. Perfected strike again. Cool having another one of them. Fire breathing, we'll leave it at that. And rage. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. Go against our relic, our little trinket thing. But could be useful. Could be useful. Another one of them. Further boost the other thing. The other perfected strike. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we'll skip. Yeah, we'll skip the fire potion. Don't need to heal. We'll start to smith something up. What's you? 3. So you start off lower. And you deal 18 damage. That's pretty neat. But then you do 6 for each time. You cost nothing. Okay. I'm listening. I mean, it's helpful, especially with like multiple enemies too. I think. Now I'll boost you up, just for like that. About, it could be 6, 7 extra damage. 27. Look at that. So who are you? You're the Guardian. Block and a buff. Mode shift. Taking 30 damage. Changes to a defensive mode. Hopefully that interrupts him like the other enemies. So use that, then that, which allows for 10 block pot. We don't need to block though. So may as well just go with a strike. It's already in defensive mode. So 20 shield. Still doing a buff though. We're doing 18 damage. Can't get past it anyway. I should be applying these. Put a poison on him so it goes under the shield. Yeah, the acid, well, the poison goes behind the shield, so that'll wear him down. So he's attacking me this time. And we've got to use Fire Breath to use Clash. We can make him vulnerable. Clash would help out a lot, but it wouldn't quite do that much damage. And we could do 41. in this amount, so may as well. We do take 3 damage each time. I'm not too worried though. Gain a shield anyway. I did forget about that, I'm not gonna lie. So we only took 3 damage. 8 by 2, 16. 2 block and a strike. Forgot about that. So we're gonna take 3 damage. The actor's bringing him down, so his mode swap back again. 40 damage. So we need to do 40 damage this time. We're getting a new dex. Oh, ooh, blood for blood. That's nice. That helps actually. We played near enough everything else. We don't want the defense because we get more from our cow. Right. Doesn't matter what order we do it in. So go with you. Oh, you got 9 damage left. How much? Poison does 3. Will this shift him? Oh, that'll shift him anyway. Brilliant. And then poison was on top of that. Forgot about the fire breathing thing again. He's gonna attack us for 9. Can block for 5. Best using the 6 there. Double tap. Bash. If we end it without block, put 5 there, we're gonna get hit by 3. So that. No, can't do both of them. I'd rather keep him vulnerable. Take a little bit of damage. Oh wait, that's 4 vulnerable applied as well. I didn't even think of that. So 4 vulnerable applied rather than just the 2. So that'll last 3 more turns to go. If we apply a block to start with. So block. Attack that, leave that out. It's 10. We'll lose some in striking him. But while he's weakened, why not? 4. We can bring him down to 32. Poison will do 1 more damage. Fire will do a bit more. We can't finish him. We'll finish him off. Fire burn, dead. There we go. So, first run not gone so bad. Spoils, strength potion, and a boss card. So they're all like golden, so I think that indicates rarity. Brutality at the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card at the start of your each turn. Gain 2 strength. Pretty cool, but it costs a lot. Fiend Fire. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted card. I mean, we can do it for like the rest of the cards we're not using in our hand. I mean, we can't. It takes energy. Could be useful for getting us out of certain cinches, but I think we'll go for Demon Form. It's got potential to have like longevity. Okay, now we choose a relic. Lizard Tail. When you would die, heal 50% of your max HP instead. Just like a revival of a Phoenix down almost. Works once. Could be very useful that. Tiny House. Oh, ain't that cute. Obtain 1 potion, gain 30 gold, raise your max HP by 5. Obtain a card and upgrade a random card. It's like the full package. Philosopher's Stone, gain energy. Yeah, gain energy? Yeah, gain energy at the start of each turn. All enemies start with 2 strength. Oh, 2 strength. That's like, I know it's only 2 extra damage, but it'll stack up. I mean, it's only two or three? I mean, if they do multiple attacks, then it could be exponentially more, especially with vulnerable. But it's extra energy. I mean, a HP's not as big as it could be. We get an upgrade. We get a bit of everything. Our money's doing fine. Potions could be replenished a bit more. I mean, we could always, do more gold. Max HP is pretty neat. I'm gonna go with a revive, just because next run, don't know what we're facing. So, guys, I think I'll leave it there for this episode. Done pretty well to beat the first 4, and see how we fare for this next 4. But if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button below, helps a lot. Subscribe, tune in for more, and until next time, I've been Harborcrone.